way.
Sing a few songs for you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll be wearing them on certain shows, but not tonight.
We've got some new out.
Maxie.
They're very pretty. Yeah. They are very pretty.
They're just go.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Have any more?
Yeah. We're pulling out the songs that we have so many songs on our set list tonight, and
It's an hour and 20 minutes.
yeah, it's long. So, and these are just the songs that we couldn't fit on the set list. So we thought we'd throw them in here so you guys can
Awesome.
hear most of our songs. Okay, yay.
Also, I totally have Jody Mitchell tattoos. I just,
Yeah.
great song.
Great song.
Yeah, never get to say that. But now you guys know. This is one of the first songs that we wrote together after we took a break, and we wrote it at my parents' house.
Yeah.
And I started it and we sent it to Quinn. She was on a cruise ship, and she responded.
I was
from
working
the
on a
ocean.
cruise ship.
Yeah, she was working on a cruise ship.
Which, like, no hate to going on a cruise ship either.
It's very
But I was working for like 8 months, and I was like missing this a lot. And then, but we hadn't been making any new music, and they sent a voice memo.
She was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!"
Yeah.
We were like, "Okay."
It was so good. And then it was the first song I finished
Yeah.
writing when Sorry, my shoe's untied.
Had
I
I
just they keep falling. I keep looking down. You can start it.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
I bought a ticket to the movies for just me. I don't want you around when I'm getting busy. I don't want you around. I don't want you around. I took a bottle of the whiskey you gave me. I drank it all in the night so I could see it empty. I don't want it around. I don't want you around. 'Cause you don't make me happy anymore. You don't make me happy anymore. You make me miss who I was before. You don't make me happy anymore. You don't make me happy anymore. When I was with you, I was only lonely. Maybe you were in love, but you never loved me. No, you never loved me. You never really loved me. You don't make me happy anymore. You don't make me happy anymore. You make me miss who I was before. You don't make me happy anymore. You don't make me happy anymore. No, you don't make me happy. You know what happened. You don't make I heard you playing with the band. You call me out of nowhere and tell me I should come through. I would, but I don't really want to. You don't make me happy anymore. No, you make me miss who I was before. Yeah, you don't make me happy anymore. No, you don't make me happy anymore. No, you don't make me happy anymore. Yes.
For Lonely Night, the year that you barely made it out, what year is that year?
That was, we were kind of, my memory of it is we were kind of writing about like the pandemic period, and we were, reflecting on being like, oh my God, it's just another year of being in your house doing nothing and feeling kind of sad.
Yeah. Yep.
Getting excited to like go out on the town and live your life and see your friends again.
Yeah, definitely pandemic related, and for me it was the year that it really wasn't my year was the year after college. That was like, that's always such a tough transition. And I think I just spent the whole year depressed. So that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
That's when you cut your hair super short.
Yeah, I cut my hair. It
Looks
was
so
like
good
this
though.
long, and I like had it to here.
It was such a,
And then I was just like,
a bob.
When there's a haircut, you know something's
Yeah.
Exactly.
Tattoo.
Sitting here. Yeah.
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 Who are each of your individual musical inspirations?
So many.
Yeah, there's so many. I'll say the Beatles. One of mine, or my early ones.
Bonnie Raitt is huge. Fiona Apple, huge one songwriting inspiration for me. Gavin DeGraw.
Yeah, girl, yeah.
Listening to a lot.
A lot of like 2000s country music, like radio country, like definitely like Kenny Chesney,
Yeah.
The Chick, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I feel like Joni Mitchell for sure for me, and like John Mayer, songwriting wise, big time in college, and then like a lot of R&B and like soul and
can you tell us about writing with Natalie Hemby?
Oh my God, yes.
And did you write more than one song in the session?
Well, we started.
Ooh.
Yeah, we started with this song called, I think it's kind of working title, like Pay Rent and Make a Living.
Right.
We're kind of grooving.
I just want to pay rent and make a living.
Yeah, that's kind of how it went.
Okay.
And then
But that was never finished?
we never finished that one.
Okay.
We started that one.
Yep.
and
Putting it
then-
aside?
Well, we started that one, and then we got to chatting, and then Natalie was like, "Oh my gosh, like Lauren, your voice really reminds me of Deb Talon, who is a singer from the Weepies."
Influence, for sure.
Yeah, huge influence of mine, and your guys, I feel like
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, you showed.
Great band, the Weepies, if you don't know them. And I was like, "Oh my god, thank you so much! Like, I love them." And then she's like, "Whatever happened to them?" And I said, "The last I heard, they moved to Iowa." And she said, "Yeah, they got smart and moved to Iowa." And we were like,
let's pivot.
And it was so fast. And she is just such an incredible writer. She was so fast and so thoughtful, and like she's written like so many amazing songs. Like you've heard her songwriting before, and she was so visual, but it was so easy. Like she would think a little bit and then would just lay out
Yeah.
the most beautiful lines
Yeah.
that you've ever heard.
And her voice was like so rich, like syrup.
Oh, yeah.
Everything that she would sing was like, I don't even know what you said, but I love it. I mean,
she has some amazing like solo music.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're
We're
so-
big fans.
Yeah.
Oh,
she's
okay, amazing.
amazing.
Yeah.
And like wonderful and supportive
Yep.
and just all around.
Very cool.
fantastic. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
yes.
So, you know, there's such a great variance on the new album with your songwriting between something like Vertigo and Secondhand Smoke. So what are the origins of how you all come together and create a song? I mean, how do you do it? I mean, what's the origins of it?
Yeah. I mean, it definitely varies from song to song because we're three individuals with obviously individual experiences. I think for this album especially, we really let ourselves start songs on our own if we wanted to, and then, I mean, we all obviously do that, but we would really take starts from each of us and finish them together. But for those two in particular, Vertigo was a last minute addition because we wanted like another upbeat. Actually, our managers were like, "You should add another upbeat song." And so Lauren had like a little start, and we had like a Dropbox folder of all of our starts, and she had a start. It's called "I'm So Tired." I'm so tired. Where did all my money go?
We're brothers. Yeah.
So that one will like
Which
take
literally
a
came
bit.
from a tweet. There's like a famous tweet that's like literally says, "I'm so like life in your 20s." Like, "I'm so tired. Where did all my
Oh
money
my
go?"
god.
And I was like, "Oh, that'd be a great song."
Yeah.
And then it turned into Vertigo, which is like not at all about that. But
Yeah, I feel like sometimes too we'll like hear something like that, for example, in a start, and then we'd be like, oh, that could be really cool, and then we bring all of our individual like, ideas into one of our, which is part of why it's something so different from each of us.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
like it's its own thing.
I know there's like a little spark. There's like always like a little something that makes you think like, oh, that could be cool. Or like you start to see kind of like the potential of an idea, and then from there it's just about like fleshing it out, and then we get involved, and sometimes it turns into something completely different than what you had
Yeah.
initially.
Yeah. I feel like because there's three of us, there isn't any song that's like very truly one of us in any way, and I feel like because of that, we can be way more experimental with how we approach a song and how we write a song or what genre it's going to be because we have so many different influences. We don't go back to like this is how we write a song. This is what it always ends up turning into.
Yeah.
I think purely because of that, because there are three of us, and we've always wanted to be very open-minded about like it could be any genre or any style, just following the song and following like, the message or the spark of what it is, and just let that song take us there. Yeah, it's Secondhand Smoke. We also have the collaboration with two other writers, so sometimes that influences it too. Something can be totally different from everything we've done before, and it could also be whoever's in the room influencing as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you find out, and how was it finding out that you guys were gonna tour with Mary Morris?
Oh my gosh. Oh, we're so excited.
Yeah.
We have like, when we have a new team member or someone that we're talking to in the industry, we have running lists of people that like, this is our dream, you know, we love to, and Mary
Oh my
has
God.
been like on that list for years and years. Like, we've referenced her music for our own music as like, you know, inspirations for certain things or references. So, yeah, that's so the dream come true. She's so good.
She wrote Can't Get Your Love Back with John Green, who had wrote on her Humble Quest album, one of those songs.
Yeah.
So it's always been like a step, like, you know,
Yeah.
Elizabeth
You're like there.
Oh! Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah. Huge fans.
Yeah.
We also have time for one more song. So we can sing one more.
Sure.
Yes, please.
If for a quietest one, that's okay.
Years ago, and if you asked her why she read, she'll reach out and take your hand and say, you know, I got smart and moved to Iowa, where I got what I need and more. You spend your time surrounded by the faces. You'll spend your life knocking on doors. There is a world where you can move at slow paces. People aren't so scared of getting bored. Now she's in her favorite chair with her coffee and a laundry. She don't miss the roles she thinks about the stage from time to time. Movie sets and curtain calls, broken love and alcohol. She didn't need to have it all. She said, I got smart and moved to Iowa, where everybody has me. I got smart and moved to Iowa, where nobody could bother me no more. I got smart and moved to Iowa. This is where I'll be forevermore.
Crept up on.
Okay, so we're gonna take some photos. So much for coming. Thank you for watching. Yes, wherever you want to swim. Thank you so much for everything.